Well, it's an annual festival that always exceeds expectations. We're talking about the Carolina Blues Festival. This is huge, by the way. It kicks off this weekend, but the festivities are already underway statewide since this coincides with North Carolina Blues Week. The event started over the weekend, but this is typical for what you would see. This is file footage from a couple years ago, but it's huge, right? People are getting ready for this big local festival. It happens this Saturday. The music has deep roots in our state and in our area, and it is a celebration of one of the oldest music styles in the South.
Blues in America is one of the genres, if not the genre, that started all pop music. And here in North Carolina, we have Piedmont style blues. It's not just here in North Carolina, it's all along Appalachia. And that music was used to start all of rock music, soul, funk, pretty much every original American music form you could think of comes from the blues.
And the 37th Annual Carolina Blues Festival is this Saturday at LeBauer Park from 2 to 11 o'clock. There are 8 acts this year. They have food vendors and drinks and a big bar and VIP section too. And you can get the tickets at piedmontblues.org. We'll have a link from our website. But this is a big deal, and it has grown exponentially. In fact, they say this year and next year are key to the future of this because they've kind of been building, and then pandemic put them in a back mode for a little bit. So now it's like time to go.
It's great they're doing this because there is so much you can learn from the blues. As he was stating, there's so many different genres that grew from this line of music that a lot of people aren't really aware of. You know, some younger folks might be like, the blues, is that something my grandparents were listening to? But it's like the stars that you like now, the singers, the rappers, a lot of this, even the songs they sample
wouldn't be here
come from the blues.
That's
right.
They
would not be here if it wasn't for the blues.
I mean, that's really how Elvis Presley got into rock, was by studying blues in Memphis and that area, and then bringing it to the nation.
How well versed are you in the blues, knowing that you are a musician, or is it just it's very different?
So I love blues, but it's the older blues that everybody hears about, like Muddy Waters and that type of thing. I mean, those are the ones, even B.B. King. But Lauren's right. Most of today, anything that's soul based today, funk, all of that in the 70s, everything came from blues, even rock and roll. I mean, really, that was the birth of rock and roll.
So that's the foundation for it all.
Is.
And we get to celebrate it here in our state.
We got a lot of it.